Talking about how to end a chapter. How to end a chapter. I get this question a lot. How to end a chapter. Now you started your chapter with a hook, but you don't know how to end it. In other words, cliffhangers should come in. You have to end with a cliffhanger. Now, finish a chapter with a disaster or a catastrophe and leave it there. End that chapter there. I repeat, finish a chapter with a disaster or a catastrophe. I not say finish your story, finish a chapter. E.g., the blade slips into my side, my blood spilling onto the sheet, taking my life with it. This is a good way of ending a chapter of your story. By so doing, you're ending it with disaster. You're creeping into the emotions of your readers. They want to turn the next page to know what will happen to that reader, to that character, sorry. Or let's say a gunshot was had. You don't know who the bullet got to. They should find out in chapter 2. You can end it there. Another thing again you should be doing, probably when they got injured, end the chapter there. For example, a building collapses at the main character. A lost or stolen important object, end the chapter there. A character is threatened or jailed, end that chapter there. It raises the tension. It shows cliffhanger. It shows you understand what you're doing. Do you get me? Now, another thing you should be doing, a big revelation, end the chapter there. When there's a new information that's about to be revealed, end the chapter there. Understand foreshadowing. Foreshadowing means to give indications, hints, and warnings of a future key event. This foreshadowing, this is the foreshadowing techniques I was telling you about in A Treasure in the Sky. That is a movie, a Nigerian movie. Go and watch it out so you understand this technique. Foreshadowing was used at the very start of that movie, where they were talking about a bucket list. Now that bucket list was a hint and a warning. I remember from the movie, it's only someone that is going to die that writes a bucket list. But this is something that was anonymous to us when we started watching the movie. We didn't understand. That's a foreshadowing. That's a foreshadowing technique. Do you get? So now it was kept hidden from us, the viewers. We did not get to understand what that bucket list is until the end of this movie. Do you understand me? So do that in your story. Review something at the beginning that keep your readers thinking, what is this writer up to? Let's just be reading, sha. Do you get me? So it's at the middle of you can now review that thing or start giving us little hints that will take us somewhere. Do you get me? So that is something you should be incorporating. Foreshadowing. I've used an explanation to illustrate it so you get the point. Hint/warning of future key event, something that indicates a sign. Foreshadowing. You should be using it or ending your chapter with it to keep your readers hooked. Number 4, internal monologue. When a character is talking to their self, they're about to commit suicide and trying to talk to yourself, you can end it there. It creates emotions. Another one again is symbolic image or dramatic places. Imagine you're writing a horror movie or you're writing a horror script, because I write scripts too. I teach script writing too. So imagine you're writing a horror movie and you want to all of a sudden by the end of that episode you want to end it maybe with a magic doll appeared. A magic doll appeared. What happened? You stop it there. Your viewers want to put on the next episode to know if that doll is initiated or if that doll has a marine spirit or whatever. They want to find out. Do you understand me? Or in dramatic places, like in a wedding scene. Just when the pastor was about to say, we join in holy matrimony, let us join Sarah and her husband together. A villain shows up as the ex-wife. End the story there. Create some catastrophe, some tension, scatter everywhere. Do you get me? So that is another thing again you should be incorporating in your story. I think that is all for how to end your chapter.